It's something quite different and quite special to have the same person build the engine from the very start to the very finish. The dexterity, concentration and skill and ability required to do it is really high.
It's a step up from where V8s were. It's a step up in quality, it's a step up in ownership. The great thing about one person doing an engine from start to finish is an increased level of pride in that engine. It's not something that's just passing in front of you, it's you're journeying with it.
The Miami V8 is a really special engine. The beauty of it, of course, is the supercharger, the forced induction of the Harrop supercharger. The whole intake manifold system has been designed and built here in Australia. Ford Australia's V8 story began in this engine plant in Geelong, and so it's quite a homecoming to see this engine coming back.
We've committed a fair amount of time, effort and people and equipment to make sure that the FPV brand, the Fpv Gt, the F6 products are hand-built, and we still keep the history of the FPV when they were built outside Broadmeadows. If you drive the current GT, you really feel as if you have a presence on the road. And there's a fair amount of power that you're in control of. And that, to me, is quite exhilarating.
You've got a note to it, the power, the way you pressed into your seat, you know, it's really exciting.
Each vehicle has its uniqueness that I like, but I think overall the best quality is the sound of the engine. The roar of that exhaust as it flies by is brilliant.
You're waiting for the moments when you can put your foot down, and then when you do, it's like, yeah, that's why I've got a V8. These cars are connected to people. You know, people love driving these things and spend a lot of their life, wonderful times with their family in these sort of cars. And the GT is obviously an iconic vehicle that has gone down in the history of Australia, and particularly in regard to an Australian-produced car.
People actually stop and take note. You know, they'll walk past hundreds of Falcons every day, but a GT or an F6 or a GS really stops them in their tracks, and that starts here, and I can see why people can get excited when they own them.